Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back. In today's video, we're going to do an update here for Jasmy. I hope you guys had a good holiday, and I'm going to be doing some videos here leading up to the new year. So right now, Jasmy is trading at 0.03502. On the weekly time frame, we do see that Jasmy is holding very strong at a critical support zone, roughly around our 38% of our fib at 0.032. Now, in order for this price here for Jasmy to continue this uptrend, we will need to have a close above this and essentially close this candlestick as we see it right now. The reason why I say that is this candlestick is showing a lot like a inverted hammer candlestick, which observed at the very top shows a possible reversal. So the body is mainly at the very bottom here. It doesn't really matter if it's a shaved bottom or if there's a small little wick. Also, second characteristic here is this wick at the very top is twice the size of the body. So what we do need to confirm going into next week is a strong bullish candlestick, roughly coming up in terms of the body of this previous red candlestick or closing above this body of our inverted hammer. That will give us the two signals that this reversal is going to go in strong. And of course, we need to see an increase of volume. In terms of our RSI and of our other indicators here, we can see the RSI is at 56%, which is still bullish, but it is cooling down here slightly after that overbought rally that we've seen Jasmy hit that 5 cents. Taking a look at our moving averages here, we do have our 20 moving average and 50 moving average. They are slightly tilted upwards, which does give us another bullish signal. Now going into the daily time frame here, we can see that the price is kind of sandwiched in here between two key moving averages. We've got the 20 moving average and the 50 moving average as well, which is acting as a resistance and acting as an area of support. We can see the previous candlestick as well, acting as an area of support roughly around our 50 moving average. So right now, Jasmy is sitting just above the 38% of our Fibonacci level, showing buyers are still stepping in around this zone. So as we observed around the weekly time frame, the 38% here is very, very key, especially going into our inverted hammer candlestick. And of course, that bullish signal of a reversal. Now, heading over to the 4-hour time frame, zooming in gives us a closer look at what is happening, especially going into this daily candlestick and our weekly in general. So 4 hours here, Jasmy is attempting to push back above the 50% of our Fibonacci. I'm just going to quickly draw that because we are in more of a finer line here. We do want to see more of a resistance and our support zones. So taking a look again at that 50% here, we see this candlestick wick at the very bottom retesting here. But again, the bulls are reclaiming it and testing the 20 moving average as an immediate area of resistance. If we're able to reclaim the 20 moving average, close above it, we are most likely going to see a golden cross form with our moving averages, which essentially is another bullish sign, and come up and retest this area of resistance of 0.036. There is a few bullish signals as well here that we do see in terms of our MACD indicator, even though we see the MACD line below our zero line, which normally is a bearish trend. We also see these histograms here getting lighter in color, but most importantly, getting smaller in size as well. So especially closer to an area of resistance, this area here may give us a bullish signal where the cooling off area of the bearish are showing us, and of course that retest of this resistance. So in terms of areas that we do need to keep a close eye on in terms of resistance and an area of support here, immediate resistance is going to be from this key high wick from the previous candlestick here we see is going to be at 0.03606. If we're able to retest that area of resistance with higher volume, our next area of course is going to be that 61% of our Fibonacci, which is just slightly above that area of resistance. Now if we do see a slight pullback, because again this current trend here after that break from December 25th is a current downtrend in the 4-hour immediate time frame, then the area of support here is just going to be slightly above the 38% of our fib at 0.033. Now I do see that I do kind of feel like Jasmy is amping out for a breakout. I do feel like in the weekly time frame, because of this inverted hammer candlestick, we are seeing a lot of bullish sentiment, a lot of bullish interest in terms of Jasmy. I know we were talking about if Jasmy can hit $1, and there's a lot of people that are speculating about that. There was that theory that it is going to be hitting $1 in 2024. Well, we only have less than a week for that, but it is possible for next year as well for Jasmy to hit $1. Essentially, we do need to see a reclaim of the bulls, kind of holding on defense here at 38%, a bullish candle forming for next week, and we may possibly come up and retest that 4 cents here. But let me know what you guys think down below. Thanks so much for tuning in today, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.